You're listening to Spark FM, where student voices spark revolutions. I'm your host Jovian, and this is From Dormroom to Boardroom, the podcast that dives deep into the hustle, the heart, and the soul of brilliant student entrepreneurs who are changing the game. So, what do you get when you mix a student stress, a passion for planning, and one big idea in a dorm room at 2 a.m.? You get Study Spark and the incredible story of Bridget, a student entrepreneur who turned her academic struggle into a revolutionary app. She's currently in her final year pursuing a computer science degree at the University of the West Indies. So, welcome Bridget to Spark FM, and thank you for coming here to share your story and tell us all about Study Spark.
Hey Jovian, thank you for having me here. You know, I watch your podcast all the time, and honestly, I can't believe I'm here.
Tell us, what exactly is Study Spark?
So, great question, Jovian. You know, Study Spark is a powerful study app made for students. So, it offers personalized study guides, past papers, and even exam prep bundles. You know, you can integrate your own assignment, due date, and exam schedule into the built in planner, which use our AI engine to prioritize tasks and allow you to stay on track.
Wow, AI, that's a big thing everybody using now, you know.
Definitely. So, speaking of AI, Jovian, Study Spark uses a special algorithm to suggest personalized study plan and areas of improvement based on your learning styles and performance and quizzes and practice questions. You know, you can even make your own notes and create virtual study group. It is free to download on both Android and iOS as well as our PC client. Think of it as a virtual Swiss Army knife you can pull out at any time to aid in your learning goals.
Wow, sounds very useful, and I know a lot of students normally use these type of apps to help them, you know. But tell us, why did you create Study Spark instead of just using one of the many study apps already on the market?
Usually, I had to be using multiple apps to be productive. One app for notes and practice, another for deadlines, and then a communication platform like WhatsApp for group work. This was very annoying to me, Jovian, and I would lose focus at all times trying to juggle all the different apps and make sure each one was up to date with all my tasks. So, as a computer science student, I had experience making application. So, I decided to just see what I could do on my own and, as we say, try a thing.
Well, you do way more than try a thing, Bridget. So when did it officially launch? And tell me, what was that like for you?
So, Jovian, your friend suggested that I launch it on the Google Play Store. I launched the first version of Study Spark in October 2023. It wasn't a big flashy launch or anything.
That is very impressive. I know a lot of people make these cool apps and things, but it doesn't always turn into a business. So how did you start earning and growing it into what it is right now?
So, after the first wave of downloads, I realized I had a real game changer. I kept all core features free so students can still benefit, but I monetized it by adding premium features and purchases like custom study templates. I really was clueless on the business side of things, to be honest.
Wow, that sounds like enough work, you know, man.
There was one student who spoke to me on campus literally crying over how much Study Spark helped her. These things just really motivate me to keep pushing forward and keep working hard to maintain this app.
Wow, Bridget, that is awesome. And with that, we are going to take a small break. Alright, welcome back everyone, and we still have our lovely guest Bridget, the founder of Study Spark, here with us. So, continuing from our conversation, tell us, I know it's not all a bed of roses. What has been your biggest challenge so far since you started Study Spark?
So, you know, Jovian, last semester, a popular TikToker posted about my app and how useful it was. This video went viral with over 100,000 views in one day. A big deal, you know. The TikToker show how he used it to create custom questions and get feedback for a course he was doing online. So within 2 days, I had 10,000 new downloads.
Wow, 100,000 views, and you said that give you 10,000 downloads. Yo, that is crazy.
Crazy, I must say, Jovian. But you know, the server weren't ready for that kind of load. It was a stressful moment, but also a huge lesson. I had to quickly figure out how to scale things and improve the back end.
Wow, isn't that funny? Your biggest surge of growth became your biggest hurdle to overcome. And that is truly inspiring, but I'm glad you could capitalize on that sudden growth.
Thank you, Jovian. I really appreciate it.
Well, Bridget, your story is everything this show stands for. She's living proof that age doesn't define your impact and that the big ideas can grow from even the smallest damn room. For anybody who is interested in your app or wants to reach out to you, how can they contact you?
So you can download Study Spark right now on the App Store or via our website at www.studyspark.io. Or you can even email me at studyspark876@gmail.com with any queries.
Alright, thank you for that, Bridget. And as we wrap up, do you have any advice for any students with an idea wondering if they should take that next big leap?
Yes, Jovian, I do. So to every student listening right now, don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. You already have what it takes. Start messy, start scared, but start. You don't need investor or a business degree. You need passion, persistence, and maybe a little Wi-Fi. That's the real starter pack.
Alright, thank you for that, Bridget. So you heard it here, folks. Go out and give the app a try right now. So guys, whether you're planning for your final exam or your future, Study Spark is your go-to digital success kit. And thank you so much for being here, Bridget. And thank you everyone for tuning in to this episode of From Dormroom to Boardroom. So until next time, dream big and start now.